Welcome back to City Wrap, the show that brings you up to date on the latest and greatest events in Dubai. Now, one event that caught my eye this week was speak dating. No, we're not talking romance, but a new concept to learn languages. And today, Benedicte Hennebo, founder of Speak Dating, has a date with City Wrap to explain all. Marhaba.
أهلين.
كيف الحال?
ماشي الحال.
So what exactly, it's a very clever concept. What exactly is speak dating?
Well, the concept is actually very simple. It's really about bringing people together that want to, speak and teach different languages. So, to give an example, I'm fluent in French. I can teach French, but in exchange, I would like to speak some Arabic because my Arabic isn't very good.
Yeah.
So this is really what it is about. It's about creating a platform to put people in contact to speak languages.
So what inspired you to bring this idea to life?
Well, I think there are like two factors that inspire me. Well, first is my personal frustration because I'm fluent in French, Italian, Dutch, English, of course, and I'm learning Arabic now, and I've got some difficulty to, practice effectively. So that was the first idea came off, okay, maybe it would be good to have like a kind of platform where people are a bit like forced to speak to each other.
So what if a person doesn't speak a word of the language of the other person who they're sitting with? How can they deal with that?
Okay, well, let's be clear. This is not a language school, all right? This is a platform for facilitation of conversation in different languages. So I would say that I would advise to have like a basic understanding or a basic conversation knowledge of the language that you want to speak.
Okay.
But I had the case, for instance, when we had the lunch night of someone who had like a very, very limited understanding of Italian. So we went very through the basic, just a few sentences, just, how do you do and those kind of things.
So what was the reception like? I mean, obviously it was this very successful event.
It was very positive, I have to say, that I was, even surprised myself. I think that people here in Dubai are generally interested in, knowing other culture. Maybe we're just a bit lazy because English is everywhere, so it's easy to talk like this. But in general, they're very genuinely interested, yeah.
So what were the most popular languages that were spoken that night?
Okay, well, in terms of demand, I saw really a lot of interest for Arabic, of course, but also French, Italian, and Spanish, and I assume that, the holidays coming up are probably helping that the choice.
Yeah. Is there like was there a demand? Did you get like a demand for more languages?
Well, specifically those one, we had also Russian and Chinese and Japanese as well, like more exotic languages. In terms of supply, there was also of course lots of Urdu and Hindi, and we had a very interesting exchange between Spanish and Urdu actually on that night.
Oh, wow, I would have liked to see that actually. Are you planning more events in the future?
The idea is to have the next one on the 13th of June, still at the shelter, who is our hosting partner.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, we are encouraging people who met on the first launch to continue to talk to each other, meet for a coffee at the shelter, and so forth. Whilst other people who are interested, of course, they can send an email at events@shelter.ae within the subject speak dating, and then their supply and their demand, so what they can teach and what they want.
Benedicte, thank you very much for stopping by. I think this initiative is going to keep people talking for a really long time.
Let's hope so.